Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia and a quick update over at the Velyka Novosilka sector. So over at Velyka Novosilka, we have reported previously that the Russians have captured Neskuchne. So the latest geolocation have seen the Russians actually entering into Vremivka. This is the latest geolocation, which means the Russian forces have actually advanced into Vremivka already, and this invalidates any Ukrainian claims over on the western flank because I don't think the Russians will just hit into Vremivka without clearing their flanks. So they have entered into Vremivka. And I just want to highlight the implications. There is two bridges around here, and these two bridges decides this is the only way they can go for all the Ukrainian forces on this eastern bank of the Mokriali River. Everyone defending here depends on these two bridges. And the Russians are just 1.5 kilometers away, less than 1.5 kilometers away from the nearest bridge. So the fighting is getting too close for comfort, I would say, and the Ukrainians have to quickly make a decision. And I feel like either they put all their efforts into stopping the Russians at Vremivka, or they have to redraw. They have to quickly retreat and get out of here. This is actually not good. We might see a massive encirclement of Ukrainian forces at Velyka Novosilka if they continue to delay this decision. And this development with Russian forces geolocated over here has bring shockwave into the pro-Ukrainian community, particularly Deep State UA basically wrote a post, like they are shocked, like, they cannot believe that the Russian forces are there. They say this is just a few man squad entering here, but this is just coping. They are mapping up to this moment is still this. Let me show you. Is still this. This is still their mapping. They still claim the Russians are only here, but the Russians are now geolocated here. And they claim that the Ukrainians have a confirmed strong position just south of this position. How can that be possible? Like, no, the Russian forces, how do they reach here? How? From this small little pocket? Impossible, right? Because if the Ukrainian forces have this position, because they claim that the eastern part is of this Russian flag raising is also under Ukrainian control, which means the Russians can't possibly come from this side. The Russians come from this side, then they can enter here. Then what makes of this? This is just an encirclement, right? This would just be an operation. This just literally is a military encirclement. It's not even operational. It's literal encirclement. So clearly, I don't believe this is the case. I think this is cope, and clearly this is this. As you can see, DPA mapping don't believe in that. Yeah, the geolocation basically just invalidates Ukrainian presence in Neskuchne. It is what it is, and they just have to cope. Not cope. They just have to accept the reality right now. And we are talking about very, very stressed situation. We are talking about 1.6 kilometers from the northern bridge, less than 1.5 in the southern bridge. Very, very close. The Russians are very close right now. So things are really bad. They have to quickly make a decision because the retreat route is far. It's very far. They have to at least retreat to this entrenchment position. And this from the bridge is 4.3 kilometers. And definitely the drive or the walk will not be 4.3. It will be longer than that because you need to maybe go along the river and then wrong color. Maybe go along the river, then come over here and then yeah, maybe this is how they reach there. And if you go by distance, how much would it be? Let me see. It will be like a 4.4 kilometer walk. Yeah. Actually, if you use vehicles, they are going to be prime targets for FPV drones because if Russian drones are going to swarm all over this place, 100% for sure. So, yeah, let's see how the Ukraine is going to react to this new reality. The situation is really bad, and yeah, I think the chapter on Velyka Novosilka is ending very, very soon. Thank you for watching. Press the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next update.